Welcome to IT Vision Enterprises Solution to Pass question in BECE Mathematics, Section A Objectives, Year 2005, questions 21 to 40. I am Lawrence Danso-Amoako, alias Kapiri Impusi. I am going to be your facilitator. Question 21. A bag contains 4 blue and 8 red balls. What is the probability of picking a blue ball at random from the bag? The bag contains 4 blue balls and then 8 red balls. So the total is going to be equal to 12. The probability of choosing a blue ball is going to be the number of blue balls, that is 4, over the total, that is 12. 4 goes here, 1, 4 goes here, 3. So the answer is 1/3, which is A. Question 22. Find the size of the angle marked Y in the diagram. The angle over here equals to 90 degrees, and the angle over here equals to Y because they are vertically opposite angles. Therefore, Y equals to 90 minus 35, which equals to 55 degrees. So the answer is C. Question 23. An equilateral triangle has size 16 centimeters. A square has the same perimeter as the equilateral triangle. What is the area of the square? An equilateral triangle is a triangle with 3 equal sides. So the perimeter P is going to be equal to 16 times 3, which equals to 48 centimeters. Now let us sketch the square and let the size of the square be S. So the perimeter P is going to be equal to 4S. That is S plus S plus S plus S. Now 4S equals to 48. That is the perimeter of the square equals the perimeter of the triangle. Therefore, S is going to be equal to 48 divided by 4, which equals to 12. Now, the area of the square A is going to be equal to S times S, or 12 times 12, which equals to 144 centimeters squared. So the answer is C. Question 24. Kofi deposited 500,000 with a bank for 2 years at a rate of 10% per annum. Find the simple interest. The interest equals the principal times the time times the rate. The principal equals 500,000. The time equals 2 years, and the rate equals to 10% or 10 over 100. Zeros will cancel out. So we shall be left with 2 times 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 10, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the answer is D. Question 25. Make T the subject of the relation L squared equals 4 pi squared T over J. That is L squared equals 4 pi squared T all over J. This is equivalent to, now we shall cross multiply. That is, we shall multiply 4 pi squared T by 1 and equate to J multiplied by L squared. So 4 pi squared T times 1 to be equal to J times L squared. Now we shall divide through by 4 pi squared. 4 pi squared. This will cancel this. So we shall be left with P to be equal to 10L squared divided by 4 pi squared, which equals to D. Question 26. Evaluate 0.54 times 0.7 divided by 9. That is 0.54 times 0.7 all divided by 9. We shall convert the decimals into whole numbers. That is, we shall multiply 0.54 by 100 and then 0.7 by 10 and therefore divide by 100 and then 10. Now we shall get 54 times 7 divided by 9 times 1000. 9 goes here 1, 9 goes here 6. So 42 divided by 1000, which equals to 0.042. So the answer is B. Question 27. Eric and Ibu are to share an amount of 800,000 cedis in the ratio 5:3 respectively. What will be Ibu's share? Eric and then Ibu are to share the money in the ratio 5:3. So total ratio is going to be 5 plus 3, which equals to 8. So Ibu's share is going to be equal to 3 divided by the total ratio times 800,000. 8 goes here 1, 8 goes here 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So the answer is 300,000. That is C. Question 28. How many faces has a rectangular pyramid? A rectangular pyramid has 5 surfaces. So the answer is B. This is shown in the diagram. Question 29. The perimeter of a rectangle is 24 centimeters. If the width of the rectangle is 4 centimeters, find the area of the rectangle. Let us make a rough sketch of the rectangle. The width is 4 centimeters. And let the length be S centimeters. Now, the perimeter is going to be equal to S plus 4 plus 4, or 2S plus 8. And this equals to 24 centimeters. So 2S equals to 24 minus 8, or 16. 2S equals to 16. And therefore S is going to be equal to 16 divided by 2, which equals to 8. So S equals to 8 centimeters. The area, therefore, is going to be equal to the length times the breadth, which equals to 4 times 8 centimeters, which equals to 32 centimeters squared. So the answer is A. Question 30. Factorize 4AB squared minus 20BE squared. That's 4AB squared minus 20BE squared. This equals to, the common factor is 4AB. So we shall get B over here and then 5A over here. So the answer is B. Question 31. Solve the equation 2s times into brackets s minus 3 to be equal to 5 over 6 times into brackets s plus 6. That is 2s times into brackets s minus 3 to be equal to 5 over 6 times into bracket s plus 6. We shall multiply through the equation by 6 to eliminate the fractions. So times 6 over here, times 6 over here. 6 will cancel 6, and 3 goes here 2. So 4s minus 2 to be equal to 5s plus 6. Now let us multiply through 4s minus 12 to be equal to 5s plus 30. Now 4s, we shall send 5s here minus 5s to be equal to 30. We shall send 12 to the other side of the equation, so plus 12. So 42 to be equal to minus s. Now dividing through the equation by minus 1. This will cancel this, so we shall get s to be equal to minus 42, which equals to A. So the answer is A. Question 32. Kofi had 100 mangoes and sold 80 of them. What is the percentage of mangoes left? Kofi had 100 mangoes. After selling 80 of them, you will be left with 20 mangoes. If 100 mangoes equals 100%, then 20 mangoes will be 20%, so the answer is C. Question 33. Find the median of the following mass: 2, 4, 10, 3, 6, and 12. We shall arrange the mass in ascending order as 2, 3, 4, 6, 10, and 12. This is the central position. So the median is going to be equal to 4 plus 6 divided by 2. That is the average of 4 and 6, which equals to 10 divided by 2, which equals to 5. So the answer is B. In a class of 20 pupils, 8 pupils read mathematics, 13 read English, and 3 read both mathematics and English. Use this information to answer questions 34 and 35. Let us draw the Venn diagram. The universal set, which is number of people in class, equals 20. Let this set be the mathematics, and they are 8 in number, and let this set be English, and they are 13 in number. Now, those who study both mathematics and English are 3 in number. Now, question 34. How many people read English only? It's going to be equal to 13 over here minus 3, which equals to 10. So, number of people who study English only equals 10. Question 35. How many people do not read either mathematics or English? We shall first calculate the number of people who study mathematics only. Is going to be equal to 8 minus 3, which equals to 5. Now, the number of people who study either mathematics or English is going to be equal to 5 plus 3 plus 10, which equals to 18. So, the number of people who do not read either mathematics or English is going to be equal to the universal set 20 minus 18, which equals to 2. So the answer is A. Question 36. Calculate 82.5 divided by 0.25, expressing the answer in the standard form. That is 82.5 divided by 0.25. We shall convert the numerator and denominator to whole numbers. That is, we shall multiply by 100 and divide by 100, and this will give us 8250 divided by 25. 5 goes here, 5, and 5 goes here, 1, 6, 5, 0. 5 goes here, 1, and 5 goes here, 3, 3, 0. So the answer is 3, 3, 0. And in the standard form, it's going to be 3.3 times 10 to the power 2. So the answer is C. Question 37. The price of a gas cooker costing 450,000 was increased by 10%. Find its new price. The increase in price is 10% of 450,000, or 10 divided by 100 times 450,000. Zeros will cancel out. So the answer is going to be 45,000. So that is the increase in price. So the new price is going to be equal to the original price, that is 450,000 plus 45,000, 0.594. So the answer is D. Question 38. What is the number of all possible outcomes of tossing a die? A die has 6 surfaces, so the number of all possible outcomes is 6. That is D. Question 39. In the diagram, QRS is a triangle. Angle QRS equals 50 degrees. The angle RST equals 120 degrees. Find angle RQS. We have to find the angle over here. Let's call it alpha. Now the angle over here equals 180 minus 120, which equals to 60. This is because the sum of angles on a straight line add up to 180 degrees. Now, since the sum of angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees, alpha plus 50 plus 60 will be equal to 180, or alpha plus 110 equals 180. Therefore, alpha equals 180 minus 110, which equals to 70. So the answer is 70 degrees, which is C. Question 40. If vector R equals minus 2 on 3 and S equals minus 4 on minus 1, find R plus 2S. That is R equals minus 2 on 3 plus 2S. S equals to minus 4 on minus 1. This equals to minus 2 on 3. Let us multiply 2 by 2. We shall get minus 8 minus 2. Now let us add the S component. We shall get minus 2 plus minus 8. And then 3 plus minus 2, which equals to minus 2 minus 8, 3 minus 2, which equals to minus 10, and then 1. So the answer is A.